Give me that.
Good stuff,
They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We got to spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Oh, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up.
That's a foul. Yo.
Clean.
Oh,
that ain't clean. That ain't clean.
Man, we still got a whole half of this?
Oh, you gotta cut in. You gotta cut in. You gotta cut in there.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At point guard, Kevin Porter Jr. At power forward, Jared Vanderbilt. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Here are the five for the Clippers. Edwards is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, Achua is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar, Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Kevin Porter Jr. at the line for one.
Guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
LaVine kicks the ball. He dishes it to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Competing, battling inside. This is what coaches want to see Markkanen do more of.
You haven't seen a lot of players come from Finland, and that's where Lauri Markkanen is from.
Not at all. Only the second NBA player from Finland. It's got to be a special feeling to represent your home country like that.
Here's LaVine. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Achua the pass to ball. They get it again. Here's Kessler. He's guarded by Adebayo. Kessler with the bucket.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Porter. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
That one trumps for him. Porter's got 5.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Unloads. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Edwards can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
From 13, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You have to be impressed with the way this kid shoots the ball. Markkanen built for that mid-range game.
Basket good. Adebayo's got his second basket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Back to Achua. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Passes to Achua. Kicks it to Ball. Outside, Levine. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Let's take a look now at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. 6th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Edwards. Now, here's Markkanen. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Markkanen. Levine's got 7.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And Porter, here we go. Shoots over Ball. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Ball against Porter. Ball to pass to Kessler. Porter looking it over.
2 minutes remaining.
Got a piece of it. On the wing, Levine. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
The pass to Vanderbilt. That's tipped. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. He doesn't get the second one. The Thunder leading by 4. Porter with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Outside for Robinson. Up top, Adebayo. He's covered by Kessler. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Ball's not loose. And it's denied. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And here is Ball. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Puts up a deep three. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Adebayo. Drew Eubanks out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Edwards in at the 2. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Edwards. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Edwards finds Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6 points.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Edwards, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Now here's Jackson. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Edwards.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Ball against Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the second free throw, good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Adebayo kicks to Jackson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. For 3, Edwards. The Thunder pull it in.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Pass the ball. Now Kessler. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8 points.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Count it. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Achua, the pass to Johnson. misses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to Eubanks. And stolen by Achua. Here's Ball. And it's in there. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
Looking poised on the finish. Ball is a problem when he's knocking that down.
Ball against Jackson. Over Kessler. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, close game, but I thought a solid performance overall. They definitely deserved that win. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Johnson. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Passes it to Kessler. That's tipped. Now, here's Adebayo. He's covered by Kessler.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
George is checked in for Ball. In a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And, of course, the Clippers, a game and a half out.
And when you look at the Clippers, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Here is Edwards, the Thunder making the shot. Adebayo kicks to Porter. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. His last 10 games, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. And the Thunder making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Stolen by Markkanen. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch forward, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
58 seconds left here in the second. Inside, Adebayo. It's deflected. George against Porter. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Clippers trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The three from George. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Terrific way to end a half. Nailing a three to add to the lead.
And so it's the
31. And please give a big round of applause.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
The energy on D just was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor where it needs to be was just not there.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. We've got Zach LaVine. Walker Kessler is out there with Achua. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Ball in at the point. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And it's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. Buries the jump shot. Edwards got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
And the defense all over Edwards, but he just outworks them and gets to his spot.
Here's Markkanen. Achua in the corner. Kept alive. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, LaVine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. LaVine's got 16.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Ball. Porter pulls it in. Here's Grant. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Buries it down low. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Achua finds ball. A step-back shot here. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Grant in the post, covered by Achua. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Grant.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Back to ball. Pass to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Over Grant. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter dishes to Grant. The kick out to Porter. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Porter's got 13.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Markkanen passes to Kessler. A 3. The shot's good from Achua. Achua's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Porter, here we go. Here's Adebayo, and it's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Edwards against Levine, passes to Achua. He kicks it to Levine, and the Thunder another 3.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
The shot's good from Achua.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 13. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's the pass to Kessler. Shoots from 14. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Ball's got 14.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Several teams changing it up here. And Porter, no good on that one. George with the ball. He's got 5. Achua kicks to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Always a contributor. Zach Levine can be such a force on the offensive end.
Grant. And that one is off. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Thunder. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Porter. Grant is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Robinson in at the three. Now, here's Thybulle. Good D by Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Achua.
One shot.
And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles, trailing by 17. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Vucevic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Now, here is George. Johnson right side, and it's blocked. Now, here's Thybulle. Kleber defending. It's blocked. And the Thunder pushing it up now. They get a hand on it. Now, here's Thybulle. Defense right on him. Now, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eubanks. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Johnson. Pulls it up. That's good on the jump shot. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Thybulle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Hard to keep up with Reggie when he gets out in space. And on top of that, an excellent finisher.
Levine kicks to Kleber. Clarkson passes to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Jackson. It's blocked. Here's George. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Jackson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's Johnson with the jam.
An encouraging sign for sure. You love seeing Zach come away with that steal.
Robinson kicks to Thybulle. Jackson against George. Oscar Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When you look at the three-point numbers from Duncan Robinson, they will show you he is an elite player from deep.
Pass to Johnson. Eubanks grabs the miss.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Passes it to Thybulle. Levine against Robinson. Clippers moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in.
I love the effort from Robinson, working hard to get in there and save the play.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Get up from your seats and make the noise for T-shirt time!
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
It's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. He provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Dagnall talked to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Achua, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Ball. Markkanen trying to break loose. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Oklahoma City.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Now, here's Ball over Porter, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's got to frustrate the defense. Porter Jr. finding a way to score despite the aggressive coverage.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Achua. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.